My testing, my testing. My testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello, student. Yeah, so welcome to the IGCSE MF Live tonight. Yeah, so tonight we will discuss about the topic called log indices and search. So basically, I get some question from the past year. So yep, so over here I'm going to discuss about 15 question. Yeah, whoever want to download the this paper, I think the Kelvin here will help you on how to download on our Discord over there. Alright, and yeah, welcome to the Kelvin also. He is our new moderator for my YouTube live. Alright, so yeah, just do not want to waste your time. Today live is about 1 hour. Unless the discussion is about will delay a little bit, then it might be like until 10:30. So yeah, I hope this short live streaming can actually help you to understand uh, this topic. And then I try to choose those questions I personally think like is different types so that you can see more different type of the question. It will help you to understand this question better. I mean this type of exam question better. All right. Yeah, you can also get the Discord link at the description below. Alright, let's begin the first question. Okay, when you see the question like this, you should know this one is the indices. Some indices question in the end, you will need to use the log methods to solve it, but it's not all the question we will need to use a log to do it. So here they ask you like use a substitution method. Sometimes they will say or otherwise. You see the words like or otherwise, basically you want to do substitution or don't want to do substitution also can. But if the question doesn't say the words or otherwise, then you have to use the substitution. Right, so before I substitute, right, I will want to actually expand it, simplify it a little bit first. This is 2 power 2x plus 2. Let me copy the question one time first. Okay, 2 power x minus 1. Alright, this is the question. So all of us know the plus at the power is actually means multiply. So this is 2 power of 2x multiply 2 power of 2 equals to 5 2 power of x minus 1. Okay, so over here, I want you to understand that 2 power of 2x actually is the same meanings with 2 power of x 2. Because 2 multiply x and x multiply 2, they are the same thing. So then I can substitute u as 2 power of x, then this is u squared. So therefore we know that 2 power of 2x is basically u squared. And 2 power of 2 is 4. So u squared multiply 4, we can easily say this is 4u squared, isn't it? Equals to 5u minus 1. So if you see carefully, it's not hard to see this is a quadratic equation. So I will just, quadratic equation, we must change them into the general form, which is ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. The most important things here is equals to 0. Okay, then only we can factorize. If it doesn't equal to 0 like this situation, basically you can't factorize in this pattern. Okay, so I will want to rearrange them into general form. 4u squared minus 5u plus 1 equals to 0. Then now I can factorize. This is 4u and 1u, 1 for both. In order to get negative 5, both must be negative. You check here, this is negative u. Check here, this is negative 4u. Negative u minus 4u is negative 5u. Then I'm very confident my factorization is correct. So that we know 4u minus 1 equals 0. Then u will equals to 1 over 4. Then u minus 1 equals 0. We can say or u equals to 1. But remember, we are not finding u. They ask us to find the value of x. So therefore, we need to sub back what is our u. Our u is basically 2 power of x, isn't it? So 2 power of x equals to 1 over 4. And 2 power of x equals to 1. I love 1 because 1 is the magical number in indices. Because any number power of 0, we get 1. So therefore, I can say 1 is actually 2 power of 0. Then by comparing the power of them, we can easily say, oh, then x is equal to 0. Okay? Yeah, some students might think, sir, what if I use the log in this step? Can we do that? Yes, you can do that also. If you learn about one of the log rule, a power of b equals to c, b equals to log ac, yeah, you can use this method over here if you want to. So I can say x actually equals to log 21. Then I type in the calculator log 21, I mean log 2, oops, why log 21? Log 21. You will realize calculator will tell you the 0 also. So your x equals to 0, you see, both are getting the same answer. If you want to use log to solve it, yes, you can do that also. Same idea, this one, if you want to use log to solve also can, but you have a very strong foundation in indices, you should know 1 over 4 is basically 1 over 2 power of 2, which is 2 power of negative 2. Okay, so if I type the calculator 2 power of negative 2, you can see the calculator actually tell me it's 1 over 4. So therefore, I will straight away change this one into 2 power of negative 2. Then I will just comparing the power. I can easily see that x equals to negative 2. Easy busy. Okay, but just in case somehow in the exam the number is like super big, 1 over 1024, you do not know how to change it into 2 power of something, then you can use the log over here. Since this topic we will learn, since today live we will learn about log also, right? So yeah, so keep on practice the log. Log rule tell me what? The x will drop down, become x. The 2 going to move to the other side, become the base, become log 2, 1 over 4. Okay, so you can straight away do this. Log 2, 1 over 4. Then the calculator will also tell you x is negative 2. Okay, so yep, this is how we solve this kind of question. If you're having the same model of the calculator with mine, yeah, I actually want you to do one extra step for this 5-mark question, which is you use the calculator to check for your answer here. We have two x answer, right? One is negative 2, another one is 0. X is negative 2 and x is 0 here. Okay, so if we do something like 2 power of 2x plus 2 equal, so I just insert the whole equation into here, and then 2 power of x and then minus 1. Then I ask my calculator to solve for me. So this is what I will do is I will just do shift solve, and then calculator ask me, you want your answer closer to which answer or nearer to which answer? In this case, I want it closer to negative 2. Maybe I type negative 3. Then they will say, oh, you have one answer is negative 2. L minus R basically means left hand side minus right hand side must always equal to 0. That means the both sides of the equation, they are balanced. Alright, then I still want to check another answer. You can type x equals to 0, but then you get back 0, you might think maybe the 0 is I type 1. I say, okay, I want x close to 1. Then they will tell me, you have one more answer closer to 1, which is 0. When left hand side minus right hand side is equal to 0. So therefore, we can always use a calculator to double confirm if our x answer is correct or wrong. Okay, so we have quiet chat today. Not a lot of people talking like SPM section stream. Yeah, I think, yeah, maybe, yeah, I'm not really close to the IGCSE student. Yeah, actually, I got asked some of my own students come to this live. Yeah, but maybe they are just too focused on learning. Yep, this is the first question. I hope all of you understand what is going on here. If any one of you not sure, yeah, you feel free to ask here. So how do you type in the calculator? Basically, you just insert. If you want the equal, right, you can do the alpha calculate. So yeah, so you can do alpha and calculate. You can get the equal sign. And then you don't, ask the calculator to solve, right, you don't type enter. You need to type the solve button. Then the calculator will solve for you. Will you post the video once the stream has finished? Yes, this video will automatically post in my YouTube, so that it's just in case some student they want to watch later. But you come to live, you just feel free to ask me anything because I'm here to help. Alright, let's move on to the second question. It's another indices question, but this one we have two unknown. You just now is only one unknown, right? One unknown is basically the x only, but this time we have x and y. So basically, we need to do simultaneous later. So, and we have the two equation over here because it's very obvious, the first equation and the second equation. You can see at the question over there, and it's 4 mark over here. So let's do it. Okay, 2, 4a. All these numbers, they are power of 2. 2 power of 1, 2 power of 2, 2 power of 3. So what I want to do now is I change everything in term on the base 2. Okay, multiply 2 power of 2y, multiply 2 power of 3, x minus y equals to 1. I say 1 is a mathematical number in indices topic because any number power of 0, we are getting 1. 2 power of 0. So from here, one indices rule you should know. A power of b multiply a power of c. If they are multiplied, we know the power, we actually plus them, isn't it? Example, x squared multiply x power of 5. We know this one is basically x power of 7, right? Basically it's x power of 2 plus 5. We get x power of 7. So if you have the idea on this kind of basic rule, then this one over here, you can see the relationship in between is multiply, isn't it? Then I just plus at the power. 2 power of 4x plus 2y plus, this one I can multiply in, 3x minus 3y equals to 2 power of 0. Okay, when both sides have the same base 2 already, I can simplify the base 2 here. Then I'm just comparing the power. 4x plus 3x, 7x. 2y minus 3y minus y equals to 0. Then, okay, maybe y equals to 7x is my first equation. Because I already know this one is a simultaneous. So what I want to do is I will use the second equation to form another equation and then I sub into each other, or I do elimination, depend the situation. Okay, so 3 power x plus y equals to 1 over 3. Okay, just in case some student might not know what is 1 over 3. If 1 over a power of n is equals to a power of negative n. So I always tell my student 1 over itself is mean negative at the power. So if 1 over 3 is basically mean 3 power of negative 1. Why is negative 1? It's sir, I doesn't see a 1 here because nothing here basically means 3 power of 1. So if you don't believe me, you can type 3 power of negative 1. Yep, you get 1 over 3. So this is what I want to do. I will change the 1 over 3 into 3 power of negative 1. Okay, then both sides have the same base already. I can ignore. I can say x plus y equals to negative 1. It's the second equation. Then I sub the first equation into my second equation. Y is 7x, isn't it? X plus 7x equals to negative 1. Ax equals to negative 1. Then I get my x answer easily, negative 1 over 8. Then I want to find y. Y equals to 7x. 7, negative 1 over 8. My y is negative 7 over 8. Done. This calculator saved me in the checkpoint year 9 test when solving the equation. Yeah, this calculator can solve the equation easily. If you know how to type, right, it's going to save you a lot of time. Alright, so, okay, normally for any simultaneous equation, after I got the answer, I have a habit, is I will try to sub the power back into the equation, see whether I will get 1 or 1 over 3 or not. Okay, just now, we get our x value is negative 1 over 8. Our y value is negative 7 over 8, is it? Yeah, negative 7 over 8. Okay, let's test, let's use this shorter equation to check it out. So 3 power of negative 1 over 8 plus negative 7 over 8. Close the bracket. Because it's 3 power x plus y, isn't it? So, I type enter, I get 1 over 3. Then I'm very confident that my answer is correct. Okay, so simple. Move on to these 6-mark questions. Okay, let me drink a water first. Okay, let's have a look at the third questions here. So, using the substitution y equals to 5 power x, show that the equation can be written in the quadratic pattern, and a and b are constant to be found. So what I want to do is I'm going to do the same substitution like what I did in the first question. So let me copy the question first. Plus 1 minus 5 power x plus 1 plus 2 equals to 2 5 power x. So before we do substitution, we always need to like separate them, right? This is 5 power of 2x multiply 5 power 1 minus 5 power x multiply 5 power 1 plus 2 equals to 2 5 power of x. Okay, now like I say, 5 power of 2x is same meaning with 5 power x2. So this one should be x squared because 5 power x is y squared. Sorry, 5 power x is the y. So here I have 5y squared. Here I have minus 5y plus 2 equals to 2y. Then yeah, we got the equation that one. 5y squared minus 7y plus 2 equals to 0. Shown. Because they asked me to show I can write my equation in this pattern, right? Yeah, exactly. Do you see plus 2 here? Plus 2 here? And my a is 5, b is negative 7. It's very obvious. Alright, 2 mark, simple. Hence, they asked us to solve this equation. Okay, so let me see this equation. Is it solvable? I think, yeah, possible. This is 5y, and this is y. And here should be 2 and 1. Both must be minus. This is negative 2y. This is negative 5y. Plus together is negative 7y, which is at the middle. Then, yeah, simple. So this one, y equals to 2 over 5, or y equals to 1. What is the y again? Y is 5 power x, isn't it? Equals to 2 over 5, or 5 power x equals to 1. 1 is 5 power of 0. Then I can easily get my first answer, x equals to 0. And this one is 0.4. Depend how you want to solve it. You can add the log 10 for both sides. You want to add the ln for both sides. Or you understand the rule I say. The x will drop down. The power will go into the base. Then you will get something like this. Log 5, 2 over 5. Then I can easily get the answer by just doing one step here. 2 over 5. Then I get negative 0.569. Okay, so this is how we solve this kind of question. Some students might not understand this method. Then you can use other method if you want to. Let's say you might say, sir, I don't get how do you get this thing? It doesn't make sense to me. Okay, you can add the ln for both sides if you want to. Some students will say, sir, I don't see an exponent there. Are you sure you can add the ln? Yes, you can add any base of the log. You're still getting back the same answer. Okay, so log rule tell me the power I can move to the front, become x ln 5 equals to ln 2 over 5. Then x is basically ln 2 over 5 divided by ln 5. Because here is multiply, right? Change to become divide. Then we just do the fraction. 2 over 5 is 0.4. Or you prefer me to type 2 over 5, I can do what you want. Over ln 5. You see? I'm getting negative 0.569. Are we getting the same answer here? Definitely yes. Yeah, if you have time, you can just try to put LG, which is log base 10, or we call it common log. Yeah, You can do that also. You definitely are getting back the same answer. Definitely here I got time I can show you for fun. Yeah, maybe it's not fun for some students. Never mind, let me just retype. If I change to the log 10, 2 over 5 on the top, then this is log 10, 5 at the bottom. You realize I still getting back the same answer. Even I change to any super weird base here, I say base should be 97. Then top here, I also change the base to super weird one, 97. I'm still getting back the same answer. So therefore, some students will always argue with me, sir, I think can only put the log 10. Sir, I think can only put the ln. Ln basically is log base E. Yeah, or I think is can only put at the log base 5. No, you can put any log you want in this kind of question. But some question you can only put specific log. But in this kind of question, yeah, just put whatever base you want. It doesn't matter. I say one. Okay. Okay. Another indices question. This I can say it's a surd or indices. It doesn't matter. Here I want you to understand something. If any square root x, if I multiply the square root x, I basically getting x, right? Some student might ask why. There's few way I can explain why. First, I use the third method to show you, like square root x square, because square root x times square root x square, you get cancel, right? Then you're getting x. Or you prefer the indices, we know square root basically mean power 1 over 2, isn't it? 1 over 2 multiply x power 1 over 2. Multiply for the power means plus, isn't it? You're still getting x power 1. Okay, no matter which method, you will get back x power 1. Okay, if you understand this concept, then congrats, you might be able to solve this question. Okay, this is over 1. This is over 1. First thing is, for the numerator, which is the expression on the top, I want to make sure they have the same denominator. Because the denominator is 1 and square root m, right? So definitely the easiest way is I'll multiply square root m here, multiply square root m here. So I have something like this, 4m square root m square minus 9 over square root m. Okay, because both have the same denominator, then the bottom, I will do the same thing also. Multiply square root m, multiply square root m. Then I have 2 square root m square plus 3 over square root m. And then both square root m at this position, we can simplify. One of the reasons we can do that is because later, if this fraction we flip over, is actually, you can just simplify it. Okay, so, am I doing too hard? Okay, if a over b divided by c over d, okay, this one will multiply here, this one will multiply here. Then you just imagine if this one is the b also, okay, because you can see b and b the same, right? Square root m and square root m the same, right? I just want to explain the concept. So I will get something like ab over bc. You can see b and b I can cancel out, right? So this is the reason why I say we can cancel it out. Okay, so I just cancel it out. This one is m times m is 4m square minus 9 over square and square root cancel is 2m plus 3. If you see carefully, we can factorize the top also, because 4 and 9, they are perfect square number. Perfect square number means what? Means I can change it into the a square minus b square, which is a plus b, a minus b. Because 4 is actually 2 square, and 9 is basically 3 square. So you can see this is what I'm doing here. This one is 2 square m square minus 3 square over 2m plus 3. When everything have square, I can apply the rule 2m plus 3, 2m minus 3 over 2m plus 3. Then simplify it. I get 2m minus 3. Done. Yeah. So if you start at the 4m square minus 9, you might not know how to continue. How the 4m can change into 2. You mean, no, I just changed the 4 into 2 square, which is not 2. Okay, because some student might stuck a little bit here. Let me further explain it. This one basically both also have square, isn't it? I can take out the 2m become square minus 3 square. Then I can apply this rule, isn't it? If I have a square minus b square, I will get a plus b, a minus b. Then I can get 2m plus 3, 2m minus 3. Cool? Am I answer your question for Hao Chan? I hope I do. Alright, so yeah, this question is not really hard, but the challenging part is some students when they see something like this, they might not know what to do to actually get rid of the square root m. Of course, if I do myself, you say, sir, is it possible you will do the method like this? Not really. If I solve this question myself, I will just straight away multiply square root m for the top and bottom. So I show you my methods in a short while. Okay, my method is like this. Top, because I see divide square root m, right? So top I multiply square root m for both of them. Then I know 4m square root m times square root m is 4m squared. And minus 9 over square root m and square root m cancel already, right? So I get minus 9. And then I multiply square root m for the bottom also. Square root m multiply the 2 square root m is 2m. Square root m multiply the second one, I cancel out, plus 3. Then of course I know this is 2m plus 3, 2m minus 3. I mean 2m minus 3 over 2m plus 3. Then I cut 2m minus 3. Yeah, this is normally if I do myself I will just do like this, but because I want most of the students understand, so I actually show you a slightly longer way, but both ways are definitely okay here. Okay, another 3-mark indices question. Okay, for this kind of indices question, try not to solve it one by one, because if you solve it one by one, I think it's kind of waste time and higher chance to get error. Okay, let's see how I solve. First, I want to focus on p power of a here. So if you see carefully here, this is p power of 1 over 3. Divide p power of negative 2 over 3. Some students might not able to see it. Let me zoom bigger a little bit. If you are very good in indices, over here you should understand divide basically mean minus. So I will just do like this. P 1 over 3. Divide, right? Minus at the power. Minus is put at the power. It's not really minus the value. It's the power minus only. Negative 2 over 3 equals to p power of a. By solving this one, I got my a equals to 1. Done. So you can see, this is how fast I actually solve the p. After I solve the p already, I ignore everything about p. I don't want so many things here. Okay, then the next thing I focus at the q. This q power of negative 1 over 2 is quite obvious, nothing special. Okay, the bottom, you have something like q power of 5 and then square root it. So imagine q power of 5 and then square root it. This is q power of what? If you learn about indices, you should know this one have the power, right? This one should be power 5 over 2. I say many times, for the fraction of the power, the numerator here actually means the power. Sorry, numerator here means power. Denominator of the power here mean root. You can see I got power 5 and root is a square root. So this is the reason why it's 5 over 2. Okay, if you understand this concept, right, I will just say q negative 1 over 2 divide. I write a minus for it because this is because of divide. I write a minus for it. Then this is q power of 2 over 5, right? Just write the power can already, sorry. So yep, then I have q power of b. So by solving this one, I know my b is basically negative 1 over 2. minus 2 over 5. So negative 9 over 10 for my b here. Okay, so then, yeah, for the doctor here, if you want to get a PDF, I think Kelvin will help you for that. Actually, you can go to the description over there. I do put the links at the description on how to get it. Or you just go to my Discord channel and look for the live and look for the download file. You should be able to get it as well. For any of the students here want to get this paper and trying to redo yourself, make sure you fully understand. Then you can really do it. Negative 5 over Thanks, Chris, for drop by. Yeah, it's 5 over 2. Oh my god, I can't believe I made this silly mistake. Yeah. Clay is always my lifesaver. Yeah. Thanks for coming on time. Yeah, it's negative 3 for B. Yep. I believe some other student will see also. I'm not sure why I suddenly think it as the 2 over 5. Alright, now we settle Q. Lastly is about R. So let me cancel my highlight here. So R over here is R power of 3 over 2 divide R power of 5 over 2. So R power of 3 over 2 divide mean minus R power of 5 over 2 equals to R power of C. Then this one you can just minus them. So this one should be negative 1, isn't it? So C is negative 1. Done. Okay, so yeah, this is how actually I solve one by one, because a lot of students were trying to simplify a lot. Mean you keep on copy the whole thing, keep on simplify, and then rearrange them. It's going to take you some time. Okay. So even though you might see, sir, I don't like to really write in the 3 different part. It look like very messy here. Yeah, if you don't like, okay, so I teach you how to write it nicely so that for the examiner is easier to mark the things. Thanks for what JMC for the donation. Looking handsome today. Oh my god, are you trying to say I didn't look handsome on other day? Okay, so if I want to write it nicely, this is what I will do. I will say p power 1 over 3 minus negative 2 over 3. Then I will say q power of negative 1 over 2 minus 5 over 2. There's a multiplier, right? Then r power of 3 over 2 and then minus 5 over 2 equals to p power of a, q power of b, r power of c. Okay, by doing this one, I can easily write down my answer here. So which is my so this is something like p power 1, q power of negative 3, and r power of negative 1. So therefore, the question actually asks you to find the value, right? P A Q B R C. So yeah, I got my A is 1, B is negative 3, C is negative 1. Yeah, thanks no go. So actually, if you're still a student, yeah, I would say any donation is unnecessary because you need to save the money for your university, isn't it? But I really appreciate the donation also. Alright, so yep, this is how easy we solve this kind of 3-mark question. It's not too bad. If you get the idea, you should be able to solve this kind of question really fast. And because I know most of you having the exam on the October, so it's just 3 months away. So yep, so I try to do live streaming on every Wednesday so that I hope I have enough time to help you to get A when the October-November exam is coming. So let's see how many topics we can go through. Yeah, and because I do a survey, we have about 100 IGCSE students in my channel. Yeah, like today we have about 70 students actually viewing the live streaming. Yep, so I hope I can have more IG students in my channel as well. So yeah, this is the reason why I start to do live for IG. Same, I actually arranging the time to do the SPM live as well. Yeah, because I have a lot of SPM students here. Yes, let's continue. Number 6. Okay, this indices question actually is not really hard, but then you have a 6 because 6 is not really a friendly number here. Why? Because 2 power of anything, you can't get 6. 3 power of any, yeah, definitely when power with the decimal, you can get 6, okay? I'm not saying any number can't get 6. I mean, if the power here, I want it to be integer, then I cannot get 6, right? Because 2 power of 1 is 2, 2 power of 2 is 4, then 2 power of 3 is 8. Like, same idea for 3. 3 power of 2 is 9. There's no way to get 6. So 6 is the only challenging here. But if you are very good in indices, you know 6 power of p, I can change this one into 2 multiply 3 equals to 6, right? Power of p. So indices rule tell me that this one I can write 2 power of p multiply 3 power of p. So this is the very important tips in this question. If you get the idea for this tip, then the whole 3 mark is the bonus mark for most of the students. Okay, so yep, so this one is 2 power of p multiply 3 power of p multiply 8 is 2 power of 3. All the students here should know 8 is 2 power of 3 multiply 3 power of q over 3 power of 2 and then 2q minus 3. Alright, then I will use back the same method just now. First, I focus on 2 first. Okay, so this one is multiply. Then I say p. Multiply means plus. This one you can multiply 3p plus 6. So is equals to 2 power of 7. Because they tell me the total power of 2 is 7. So I can quickly do this one. 4p plus 6 equals to 7. 4p is 1. P is 1 over 4. Done. Then I will do this. Now I can focus on the q here. I mean 3 here. 3 power of p. 3 power of q. And then I have whole 3 thing at the bottom. So I can say 3 power of p multiply, right? Plus q divide minus. The bottom, if you expand, you should get 4q minus 6. Will equals to 3 power of 4. So definitely I will solve this thing here. Okay, 3p plus q minus 4q plus 6 equal to 3 power of 4. My god, so many value here. Alright, so p minus 3q plus 6 move to the other side, minus 6 become minus 2. I got a p is 1 over 4. 3q equals to negative 2. Yeah, kind of need to solve this one. So this is 9 over 4 equals to 3q. Then q is 3 over 4. Okay, you just solve manually. I hope I didn't make any silly mistake here. Even I'm not joining the membership, can I join the past year discussion for IGCSE? Yes, the IGCSE I actually do for free. Yeah, actually I'm getting some university to sponsor. So whenever they sponsor me, then maybe at the beginning and at the middle, I might slot in their sponsorship, the advertising for their university or any other brand. If any other brand is watching my live streaming, if you want to sponsor the content, yeah, feel free to contact me. Alright, so yeah, this is how we solve this kind of 3 mark question. I would not say it's really hard, but the only challenging is 6 power p. Because a lot of students do not know how to expand the 6 power p. If you know how to do it, this is very easy. Okay, then using the substitution, is it related question? Not related. Okay, then I just erase it. Yeah, maybe sometimes I just do a little bit too fast. You can watch a replay later. Okay, this is 4 power of x 1 over 3 plus x 2 over 3 plus 3 equals to 0. Okay, so this one, u is 1 over 3, so it's very easy for u. But how about this thing? X power of 2 over 3 is basically equals to x power of 1 over 3 power of 2. Because 2 you multiply in, you basically get 2 over 3, isn't it? So this one, if you see carefully, this one is u squared. So plus u squared plus 3 equals 0. You should know this is quadratic, so normally if you can't see, I will just rewrite to let you see. Then I can just factorize it easily. Then this is plus 3 plus 1. Okay, so if I want to do this one, I will just say u is -3 or u is -1. What is my u value here? U is basically is x power 1 over 3. -3. X power 1 over 3 equals to -1. Okay, some students might not know how to solve the 1 over 3 here. Two way. Method number 1 is 1 over 3, move to the other side, it becomes 3 over 1. This one apply to any power of a over b. When you move to the other side, it becomes b over a. First logic. Then you should know 3 over 1 is called 3. Or, second method, I just power 3 for both sides. Because power 3 means 1 over 3, I can get rid of it. Then I get x equals to -27. So if I power 3 for both sides, cancel, -1, sorry. Okay, so I get -1 and -27. And same idea, only one unknown, type in the calculator. Because the calculator can tell you the answer. There's no way you make mistake for this kind of question. 4x power of 1 over 3 plus x power of 2 over 3 plus 3 alpha equal 0, solve. If I want to answer closer to -27, I type -20. And you can see, yeah. Some students might think, sir, is it specific number you type over there for -20? No, I can type any number I want. Let's say I now -9999. Okay, I type any weird number. It doesn't matter. Because the purpose of that number is just to tell you to find a closer answer. Because if you in the trigonometry, like sine x, you want to solve it, right? The x had infinite answer. So you want to tell the calculator which answer you want it. So you need to put the closer angle. You get the idea? So my second answer is 0, -1. So I just insert 0 for it, maybe. Yeah, so I get -1. So yeah, then I'm very confident I get -27 and -1 is the correct answer. So therefore, like I say, there's no way you make mistake for this kind of question. Because you can use the calculator to check. Okay? Okay, done the indices. So now we go to log. Okay, I prepared like quite a lot of questions for log. Then the last 3 questions is cert. But now it's about 9:45. And I plan to go to watch movie at 9:45. So try my best to finish this paper. Or else we will just skip the cert lah. Since I guess most of the students can do well in the cert topic, isn't it? Alright, let's see this log question. Okay, log ax equals to p and log ay equals to q. This is the question tell us. So therefore, over here, if you have no idea, you might please mark down this rule. If log a, b, c, they are multiplied, I can say this is log a plus log b plus log c. Okay, so we can just expand them if they are multiplied. If today is log a over bc, I will say this is log a minus log b minus log c. Okay, do you see how I expand them? If I have multiply or divide, I want you to see the relationship. If the log that divide each other, we will get minus, then multiply we will get plus. So if you have a very strong idea or concept about this one is bonus mark. This is log a plus log ax, oops, plus log a y squared. Log a is 1. When the base and the number they are the same, this is 1. So log ax is p. Okay, this one, if you say this is q square, then you give the examiner chance to mark you wrong. Because why? You should understand this square is for y. This square is not for the whole log ay. Why? Whenever if the square is for the whole log ay, the question must put the bracket. if the question doesn't put the bracket, the question just say log ay square, that means this square is belong to y itself only. It's not for the whole thing. Then that's why this thing we cannot say is y square. So therefore, we need to move the number to the front first. Plus 2 log ay is q. Done. 2-mark question. Easy busy. Every Wednesday, what time I wish to join every time? Every Wednesday, 9 p.m. I will do a live stream for IG student. MF. Yeah, unless there's certain, because maybe I have some important meeting or any appointment, then I might cancel the specific week lah. If there's nothing special come out, yeah, then I will just continue. Right, next one. Okay, this is log ax power of 3. Divide, right, minus log aa plus log ay. Because at the bottom, this is a multiply y, right? Multiply with plus. But because the whole thing is at the bottom, so therefore the negative you need to multiply for both. You will realize later is minus for both. 3 move to the front. So it's 3 log ax is p minus 1. Log aa is 1 minus log ay is q. Done. Easy peasy, 2-mark. Okay, this one you will need to change base. I teach you a simple change base method, which is log AB equals to 1 over log BA. Basically, if you want to swap place between the base number and your whole, the value, the number and the base number, you want to swap them, right? You just add a 1 over. You can see log base A, B become 1 over log base B, A. Okay, if you understand this concept, this question will be the bonus mark for you, because this is 1 over log AX plus 1 over log AY, which is 1 over P plus 1 over Q. Done. Okay, this is the formula for chain base. Definitely we have 2 chain base formula. Depend which situation. In this situation, I just use this formula. You can easily score for this 5-mark question for log. Okay, let's have a look how to solve the log question as well. Okay, so for here, I have log 3x and log 9x equals to 12. So, yeah. So what I want to do is, I want to change base. Okay, then I bring out the next formula to change the base. So if you want to change the base here, I have log AB. If I want to change to the base x, I write a log base x and log base x like this. B right at the top, A right at the bottom. You might ask, sir, where do you get the A? A is the base here. Put at the bottom. Where do you get the B? B is this number right at the top. And where do you get the x? X is the number I want. Okay, you understand this thing, right? Okay, let's see how I change the log 9. I don't want the log 9 because I want both of them have the same log base 3. So I will change to the base I want, which is 3. This 3 is, I want this number, so I simply put, if I want 27, I can change the base 27. If I want 99, then I will change all the base to 99. In this case, why do I write a 3 there? Because I want log base 3. Okay? Then x right at the top, 9 right at the bottom equals to 12. Okay, log 3, 9 is 2. This one, there's no surprise. You can either use a calculator or understand the concept behind it. Okay, so if you want to understand the concept, 9 basically is 3 square. 2 you can move to the front. This is log rule tell you power here. You can move to the front, then you get log 3. 3 is 1, isn't it? Then you get 2. Okay, so here I will erase log 3, 9, become 2. Alright, so here, I'm not sure you can see or not. 1 apple plus the half apple. If 1 apple plus half apple, how many apple do you have? You have 1.5 apple, isn't it? 1.5 in the fraction world, what do we call? 3 over 2 apple equals to 12. And what is my apple? Log 3x. Okay? So, then what I want to do here is, I just move the log 3 over 2 to the other side. Become 2 over 3. Simplify, I get 4. This is 8. So x is 3 power of 8. Then got the answer. 6561. Okay, like I say, can we make the mistake for this kind of question? Is it possible to forgive ourselves for do not know how to do this? No, right? Why? Because you can type the whole thing into the calculator to get the answer. So if you do this kind of question wrong, I can't forgive you either. Alpha solve. Oops, sorry. Alpha solve 12. Then I ask the calculator to solve. And since I only have one answer, I can just put 10 here, any random number here. See, the calculator tell me my answer is 6561. Then I'm very confident my 6561 is correct. Done. Next questions. Check the base. All of them have the same base. It's simple. Normally, whatever have log, I'm going to group them at one side. Then the other side, I leave number only. So it will be, so that means on one side, everything have log equals to number only. You get the idea? So this is log 4. 3y squared minus 10 minus the 2 I'm going to bring up become the power. Okay, so save myself some time for this 5-mark question. Do you see? This is how I grouping them. Because this is log 4 something and this is log 4 something, I want to group whatever have log 4 at one side. Because why? I understand this rule, right? Log A minus log B equals to log A over B, isn't it? You can see this. If I factorize out the log, the minus will become divide. Based on this concept, if I factorize out the log 4, this one will become divide. Over here, I want to mention something. When I mark the exam paper, so many students will do this. 3y squared minus 10, right? Sir, I know how to expand this one. Easy peasy. I'm very good in algebra, so I know how to do this. If you write like this, then it's wrong. And I have even some students are very creative. They say, sir, I remember you teach us before. Minus mean divide, sir, we know how to do simple. Just do like this, can already. Divide 10. Ta-da. It's wrong. What I want to tell you is, whenever log inside the bracket, if got plus or minus, you can't expand it at all. So you ask me, sir, then what will you get? You will get log 4 3y squared minus 10. Basically, I copy back the same thing because you can't expand it at all. Okay, don't be creative. You will lose mark for the log. Okay, so therefore you can see I didn't expand any of this, but I factorize out the log 4 and then I expand when I get rid of the log 4. So if log 4 I throw to the other side, I will get 4 power of 1 over 2. Then this one will just copy it. I guess I eventually need to expand it as well. So I have no choice, so I expand now. Y squared minus 2y plus 1. 4 power of 1 over 2 is 2. This is 2. This one equals to 2. Some students don't get confused. 2y squared minus 4y plus 2 equals to 3y squared minus 10. I need to solve this quadratic. Y squared plus 4y minus 12 equals to 0. And then I will factorize it as usual. Y plus 6y minus 2. Then I will find both answers. Y equals to 2. Y equals to negative 6. Am I stopped here? Yes, I stopped here because I want to find y. Because here I know it's y. No. I cannot stop here. Why? Because what? Because we cannot accept y equals to negative 6. Why do I say so? I rejected it first. Because if I sub the negative 6 back into here, you can see 2 multiply log 4 negative 6 minus 1. Then you will see, you will get a math error here. Okay, so yeah, I think I will reject negative 6 Even though I can move the 2 on the top, then it becomes square the whole thing. But still, I believe it's still math error. Log 4 negative 7 square. Can I do that? Okay, if got square, maybe we somehow will get it. But if you sub into the first equation, it might get math error here. Yeah, I will just reject it. I don't care. I a bit struggle because um yeah, this one kind of need to see the log graph, but it's fine lah. In this case, we just rejected it. We had limited time. Okay, if any one of you find out, sir, we shouldn't reject it because blah 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 blah. Yes, come to PM me or go to Discord. We have the post live streaming discussion channel over there. So if you after this live stream you have anything you want to discuss, feel free to go over my Discord. Yeah, always the original equation, right? Yeah, thanks Claire for telling me that. Okay, so the next one, okay, they want to the base log base 10. This is log base 10, nice, no need to do anything. This is log base 10, nice. But 2 is not log base 10. So what we can do for 2? We add the log base 10 for it. So, if log base 10, I know this is 2 is 2 times 1, right? 1 is basically log base 10, 10, right? Then 2 I can move to the top, become log 10, 10 square, which is log 10, 100. So if I type in a calculator, log 10, 100, definitely I'm getting 2. No surprise. So here, let's see this what I'm do. LG for log base 10 now, okay? Short form, okay? So log 100 plus 3 I'm going to throw to the top, become x cubed minus log y. Then I factorize out the log. Plus mean multiply, divide, minus mean divide. Okay, done. 3 mark. Okay, the only challenging part is solving the 2, making it have the log base 10. Then the rest of the thing is very simple. Okay, the next one. Solve this equation. Okay, the whole equation multiply x. Okay, so I got 6x squared plus 7x minus 3 equals to 0. Factorize it. Okay, what value we use? 2x and 3x. I get 7, 3 and 1, plus and minus. 9, 2, yeah, correct. X equals to negative 3 over 2, or x equals to 1 over 3. Done. 2 mark. Definitely, this is not really MF standard, but this is bonus mark for you to do the next one. You see, if you imagine x equals to log a3, then the whole equation actually are very similar. Because this is 6x plus 7 minus, some student might say, oh, this is 3x. Not really. You see carefully, this is log 3a. If x equals to log a3, log 3a is equals to 1 over log a3. Then this one actually is 1 over x. So this is 3 over x. You see that? It's actually same with the top equation. If you know they are the same already, just the x change to the log a3, then what you can do here is use the x answer to solve this. Don't redo the whole equation again. You are wasting the time. I already have the x. Is that answer? My x is log a3, isn't it? Equals to negative 3 over 2. Or log a3 equals to 1 over 3. Log can never get log can never get negative, isn't it? Yeah, no. Sometimes I do too fast. So can or not? Your log graph will like this. The x value can never get negative. Okay, now my a power of negative 3 over 2 equals to 3. Yeah, can solvable. It's solvable? Yes, right? My god, what's wrong with my brain? Yeah, solvable. Yeah, can. Just, it's like 3 power of a, then this number can never be negative. Okay. Sometime I will just, too stupid. Negative 2 over 3. So this is 0.8481. Okay, then the next one, this is 3 equals to 3 power 1 over 3. a power 1 over 3 I mean. So a equals to 3 power of 3, so it's 27. Okay, like I say, you like it or not, be hardworking. We don't have a, we can type a here, but I lazy to type a. I use x to represent a, okay? Because I want to know, yeah, can this calculator solve this kind of complicated thing or not? I put a multiply lah. Log 3 x alpha equal to 0. Solve it. Close number to 0. Yup, nicely. Close answer to 26. Yeah, nice. Both answers are correct. Okay, so yeah, thanks Claire to tell me I can do that. Okay, question 10. Okay, because I think I need to, I hope I can end at 10:15. Yeah, suppose this one end at 10, isn't it? Yeah, so it end at 10:15. Why the YouTube keep on ask me to insert the ad? Now would be good time to insert the ad. Let's try it. So I insert the ad, what do I see here? Oh, maybe it's for the other student to see the ad. Okay, let's continue. Change this one to the log base 3. Alright. Base 3, only this number is not so friendly, it's not base 3. So I need to change to the base 3 myself. I'm doing the change base rule here. Then I realize they are the same thing. I cancel out, I factorize out the log 3. Plus mean multiply. Done. Easy 3 mark. If you know the rule, it should be super easy. Given find the value of a, it's a simple thing. If you can't see this quadratic, let x be the whole thing lah. If you can see it's a quadratic, you can straight away do without doing the let part. Alright, so this one is x minus 3, x minus 1, x equals to 3, x equals to 1. What is my x? X is log a5 equals to 3, 5 a power of 3, a equals to q root of 5, which is, you can type in the calculator yourself. Okay, simple. This is log a5 equals to 1, 5 equals to a power 1, yeah, a is 5. Easy busy. How many marks for this one? 3 marks. Not too bad. Find both possible value of a. Alright, then I want to solve this thing. Okay. Power move to the front, find the value of x, isn't it? Okay. X squared minus log 5x plus 60. Like I say, never expand the 5x plus 60. Yeah? Minus mean divide. If I expand the log 10 here. Okay, so log 10 move to the other side. I will get 10 power 1, which is 10. Then x squared equals to what? 50x plus 600. Wow, this quadratic number getting bigger. But I hope I can solve it easily. Let's see how fast I can solve this question. Yeah, still fine. I believe it's 60 and 10, right? Yeah, minus and plus. Then x equals to 60 or x equals to negative 10. See, negative 10 can be inserted into the no. Because we have log x, isn't it? So if I insert 10 into it, you get math error. So this one is rejected. Then you only have one answer, which is 60. Easy busy. 5 mark. Wow, not bad. Okay, another 4 mark question. This one, change the base. Normally, I prefer base have number more than base is unknown. So therefore, I will not change the base 5. I change the base y. Okay, so I change the base. I just swap the thing lah, become 5y. So I no need to do so many more. Alright, so this thing and this thing, they are the same. Now, see what happened. Same thing, multiply whole thing square equals to 4. Okay, whole thing square, then square root positive negative 4. Because I can get two different answers. So therefore, I have log 5y equals to 2 or log 5y equals to negative 2. This is 5 power of negative 2, which is 1 over 25. This is 5 power of 2, which is 25. Okay, done. Another 4 mark easy question. Yeah, unless you're not so familiar about the log rule, then you might stuck for a while, or else changing base you have two types. One is 1 over the whole thing, another you can change to any base x you want. Okay, so let's do one more question before I end the live today. Yeah, then it's a third, right? Okay, I just finished the log. Okay, then at least today we are very productive. We learn about indices and third together. And please go to download this paper and try to redo yourself. Okay, make sure you fully understand. Like I always tell my students, understand doesn't mean you can do. So please redo it. Okay, so this one they asked me to define log AP and log AQ. They give us something like this. So what I want to do is I need to expand the given information into that pattern, then do some simultaneous thingy. Okay, so this is log APQ equals to 9. If I expand them, I will get plus. So this one is a nice equation because I want to find something like x and y, something like that, isn't it? So I just leave this one as the first equation. Then I want to do the second one. Okay, so I straight away do plus, because they multiply each other. This is q, sorry, equals to 50. 2 I'm going to move to the front. Okay, so become 2 the whole thing, second equation. Okay, let's eliminate the log AQ. I say first equation minus the second equation. Okay, so log AP minus 2 log AP is negative log AP. This one minus already, no more. 9 minus 6, negative 6. So 9 minus 15, negative 6, I mean. Then get rid of the both of the negative. Then, yeah, then I got the answer. I got the answer already, oh my god, so easy. Then because they asked for log AP. So then I sub the answer back into this equation maybe. So log AP is 6 plus log AQ equals to 9. So log AQ is 3. Done. Yeah, they asked us to find the value of log AP and log AQ. Yeah, I done both 3 and 6. Okay, so then this one basically is the same, right? We change base, become log AP plus 1 over log AQ. If some students still do not understand what is going on, this one basically using the chain base formula. Okay, so this one log AP is 6, isn't it? 1 over 6 plus 1 over 3. Then this one times 2 times 2, this one will be 3 over 6, which is 1 over 2, isn't it? Done. 2 mark. If you let x and y equals log AP and log AQ, would it still work? Yes, definitely it work perfectly fine. But you can only substitute after you simplify. Example, if this is log AP square, if you substitute this one become x square, then the whole thing will get wrong. Okay, so when you only substitute after you simplify. Okay, good job to myself. Yeah, we have about 1 hour and 10 minute live today. And I want to thanks all my moderators to drop by to help out for Kelvin and Clay. Yeah, thanks for the help. And I want to thanks all the 60 students. Yeah, 61 students actually stay until the end. Yeah. So yeah, please help me to share to all your school, your friends, that every Wednesday night we'll have the live stream 9 p.m. for IGCSE MF, and then I still working out the lucky draw thing. Yeah, I hope the next few weeks I can give you some surprise. Yeah, then whoever student help me to share, then I can give them some gift or souvenir. Alright, so yeah, wish all of you have the wonderful night, and I will see you guys again at my YouTube channel, and wish you all the best. Please do a lot of practice. If you're taking October, November exam, you still like 3 months away. Please do all the best, and see you guys around at my YouTube channel. And thanks for all the donation. Yeah, so that I earn about a little bit chat revenue here. Okay, thank you so much, and see you guys around my YouTube channel. Bye bye. If you want to continue any discussion, go to Discord. Alright, bye bye.